This is the first phone review on the channel and it's a mid-range budget offering from Oneplus. I was skeptical about the hype that it generated on social media through its unique campaigning model, but let's find out whether it lives up to my expectations or not. Welcome to iEnvyTech and let's begin the mini review of Oneplus Nord. Before we begin, let's just forget about the 5G support provided on the phone, as it might take 2 more years for 5G to evolve and be available to public in India. Talking about the design aspect of the phone, first thing I have noticed is how light the phone feels in hand. The 184 grams of weight is evenly distributed and the curved rear also enhances the phone grip. The matte finish on this onyx grey version of phone looks gorgeous. It also offers scratch resistance as it is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Holding the glass sandwich design is a plastic frame, but one can hardly find the difference when comparing it with phones that have a metal frame. On the bottom of the phone, we have the SIM card slot which supports dual SIM, the main microphone, Type-C charging slot, and a single speaker which is adequately loud. On the right side, there is power button and the signature OnePlus alert slider. The left side of the phone holds the volume rocker buttons. All buttons on the phone have good tactile feel to them. On the top, there is large earpiece and the secondary noise cancellation microphone. I am disappointed with OnePlus' decision to skip the 3.5mm headphone jack on the Nord. Talking about the display, the 6.44-inch AMOLED display along with the 90Hz refresh rate is one of the best panels in this budget. The viewing angles, color reproduction, and sunlight visibility are also good. The in-screen fingerprint reader is also fast and accurate. My only complaint is the position of it, which I think is placed a bit lower when compared to other phones. The unique selling proposition of OnePlus phones is definitely Oxygen OS, which is not close but also better than stock Android in some aspects. The software is optimized to run smoothly on Qualcomm's Snapdragon 765G processor, and I didn't face any issues or lags while using the phone. CPU performance on Nord is close to OnePlus 70, which would satisfy 90% of the casual users. Guaranteed 2 major updates of Android releases and 3 years of security patches is an additional advantage that you get with the OnePlus phones. Quad-array camera setup on the phone, which resembles the look similar to most Realme phones, felt to me as a marketing gimmick. The camera performance on the OnePlus Nord is just mediocre. Pictures clicked from the primary 48MP Sony IMX586 sensor came out to be good in daylight conditions, but struggles a bit in low light conditions, which I think OnePlus would be fixing in the future updates. Optical image stabilization on the primary lens of the phone helps to capture some good video footage and slow-mo videos. Video recording capability is now limited to Full HD and there is no support for the 4K resolution. The 8MP ultra-wide rear camera provides a larger field of view to pictures, but aren't as sharp as the 48MP sensor. The 5MP depth sensor and the 2MP macro lens are kind of useless, and I wish OnePlus would have just gone with a single telephoto lens instead of them. To the front we have the dual camera module setup. The 32MP primary and the 8MP ultra-wide selfie cameras would help in clicking some decent selfies. Moving on to the gaming performance, the casual games like Subway Surfer or Temple Run will run great on Nord. But if you're a heavy gamer, then the GPU on Nord should help you in playing the heavy titles like Asphalt 9 or PUBG in medium graphic settings. 4015 mAh battery should last a day with a screen on time of around 5 to 5.5 hours for most of the users. The charging tech coupled with a 30-watt warp charger would recharge the phone from 0 to 100% in around 55 minutes. So here is the verdict of OnePlus Nord. I would rate the Nord a 8.9 out of 10 as it checks most of the boxes that are needed for a casual user and is a bang for the buck in this price range. If you're planning to upgrade from the OnePlus 5 or 6 series to the OnePlus Nord, then expect just slight improvements to the CPU performance, a better quality in terms of display and camera. If gaming is a top priority to you and you can compromise on the display and software ends, then the Redmi K20 Pro or the Realme X3 series are a good pick in the same price bracket. Do let me know if you have any questions in the comments below and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content. Thank you.